Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. As you know that we are discussing the next module, that is how we can generate new words. This module is called morphology. And I want to tell you that if you are new in our channel, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more book language and linguistics. And especially this series I want to dedicate mother of all the world. And you must pray for first your mother and then my mother also. This video This video is very helpful for all of you if you are working on the morphology. And in this video, you will learn that what are the core properties of in morphology, that is roots. And in the previous video, I have told you that there are some ingredients that are essential in the morphology, and they are the syntactic terminals. There are two types of syntactic terminal. One is the functional morpheme and the second is the roots. And in this video, I am going to tell you that what is root and how we can distinguish root from one word to one root to the other word. And in this video, you will be able that what are the roots in morphology and how we can represent the roots when we want to draw the word structure, how we can represent the roots and what are the way in which we represent the roots. And see, roots in morphology, what are the, first of all, you must know that what are the roots. Roots are called the open class items. In morphology, there are one module within the morphology, that is a subpart of morphology, that is called the open class item. Roots are open class item. We cannot distinguish that this is the particular roots. And in the previous video, I have given you the example of need and how you can identify that here what is the need. Either need is a noun or need is a verb. It is very hard to distinguish roots. In this video, I am going to tell you that what is the mechanism, that how we can know that what are the roots. First of all, you must know that roots are the open class items. The second one is the roots are represented with phonological features. But if we have the phonological features of the roots, how we can know that, how we can represent these phonological features. And if we cut that root, we will enter into the domain of phonology. But our domain is not phonology, our domain is morphology, because our level is the word level. If we go deeply on that next level, we can enter the next module, that is called the phonology. So our point is that we must remain within the word, not the subpart of the word. And how we can get the root? If we claim that roots have some phonological features, it means that roots have some phonological properties. And if we want to pronounce some words, some morpheme, some roots, it has some phonological property. But that phonological property must be coherent, unique, distinguished. We can say that cat. And if we represent the word cat, phonologically we can say that the word has this shape. This is the one way of representing root within the morphology. And the second concept is that phonological matrix. Roots have the some phonological matrix. The same thing we are giving you in the previous points. Phonological feature and phonological matrices are these are the same, but the representation is different. Phonological matrix, this school of thought say that we can represent the roots in this way, and you can see that this is the more explicit way and this is the less explicit way, because in this representation we are giving you the phonological feature, but in this description we are not giving you the phonological feature. And if we give you this information, this type of representation, and in this information you can know that how we can present the roots and how we can identify that the roots. And in this representation we can say that roots are the open class item, but it has some phonological matrix, some phonological feature. And if we claim that roots have some phonological feature, we must represent that phonological feature. Suppose if you say that the bank, this is the bank, the building, on the building is it is the institution, on that institution or the apartment from where the people submit their monies and get monies back when they need. And the second concept is that the second root, the same root is that is the bank, the side of the river, the one point of the river. This is also called the bank. But at this point, how we can distinguish that this is the particular root of this word and this is the particular root of this word? This is very hard to determine that how we can represent and how we can distinguish this type of root from this type of root, because the phonological matrix, the phonological features are similar, but their content is totally different. This is the problem, that how we can distinguish the roots, the open class item. If we claim that roots are the open class items and roots have some phonological matrix or phonological feature, we have some roots, some homologous roots that have the same representation but have a different meaning. This is very hard to distinguish that how we can identify that this is the root that gives us this type of meaning and this is the root that gives us this type of meaning, but this does not tell us how we can distinguish all these words. But the point is that roots are the open class item and it has some feature, some metric feature and some phonological feature. And if we say that it one type of bank has other assumption and one type of bank has arbitrary another assumption, we can say that this is not the problem of morphology, this is the problem of phonology. In phonology we must know that how we can check, how we can know that what is the different, how we can differentiate one sound with the other sound. And this is not our module. Our module is that only morphology, and in morphology we are going to deal with only the how we can generate the new word and what are the things, what are the process that involved within the word making. And in this video I am going to tell you that what are the roots and what are some special within the roots and how we can represent the roots. And if you know more about language and linguistics, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Thank you very much.